What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's QuentinShinobi17 here, and today we are going to be doing a show review, anime, or just anime review in general. It's an anime that I literally binged the mess out of. All right, and I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had gotten into this anime sooner. And the anime that I'm talking about is, if you read the title, all right, obviously y'all know. But still, the anime I'm talking about is none other than Delicious in Dungeon. So, I heard a lot about Delicious in Dungeon, mainly on a podcast, and my cousin had recommended me this anime, I think like twice now already, and I finally had got around to watching it, and I'm being so for real, and I did hear it's getting to season 2, but I'm still, I really wish I got into this when it aired, because this show is so fun, like, for no reason. Like, bro, when it tries to get, I mean, this show gets serious, but, like, you know, as soon as, like, everything happens, it just, like, everything else just, like, you know, goes away. Like, bro, like, for instance, like, bro, someone just like killed something, and then, you know, either Senshi or Laios, like, they always say, all right, let's eat it. Like, bro, I'm like, what? Like, yo, bro, y'all all beat up and everything, bro. Y'all don't feel like, you know, like taking a break. But it's bro, it's still a very, very fun show, and I highly recommend watching it. You know what I'm saying? I thought this show, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what it was. It was like, it's like mainly because of, like, you know, the amount of, like, development, you know what I'm saying, everything had, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Laios and his party, you know what I'm saying, going through the dungeon, or if it's just Laios' party in general, you know what I'm saying, along with Chilchuck, Marcel, Laios, who else, Namari, Senshi, or I forgot the cat girl's name. I really forgot the cat girls. But speaking of that cat girl, dude, it took me a minute, but I watched the English dub, by the way. I didn't watch the sub. I had to watch the dub. But dude, I'm glad I watched the sub, because, bro, I would have missed out on who voiced the cat girl in the show. And the person who voices her is none other than the English voice actor for Eiger Akabane from Beyblade Burst, and she also voices Gray in The Promised Neverland as well. And I'm like, yo, what? Like, bro, her voice is so, I forgot her name too. I think her name is Laura. Laura. Her name is Laura. Gosh. Sorry. But yeah, her name is Laura, and, like, I forgot her last name. And, like, bro, her voice is so recognizable, because listen, y'all, I watched Beyblade Burst, more specifically Beyblade Burst Turbo, I watched so many times. Like, rewatched it many times. And I'm telling you right now, that voice is not like a distress. It's not like, it's very recognizable, you know what I'm saying? It is a very recognizable voice, you know what I'm saying? And, like, as soon as I hear, like, a very ratchet, like, an angry voice, I'd be like, you know what? That's the voice of Eiger. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, snap, that's crazy. But yeah, besides that, I just want to give that, you know, pretty much a shout out. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, everything else about the show was actually really, really nice, dude. But, like, bro, and listen. Oh, I forgot to explain this in the beginning of the video. Before I continue into more stuff, I just want to say, spoiler alert, because yes, this video is going to have some spoilers. I'm not going to cover everything about the show for my review. I'm just going to point out certain stuff that I liked, some stuff that I feel like, you know, is okay, but everything else, alright. But, alright, so yeah, spoiler warning, alright, click off the video if you want to, alright. So, All right, I gave y'all a couple seconds. So yeah, let's get into the real review now. Like I said before, this show I thought was very, very fun. I had an amazing time watching it. You know, I love the characters. Marcel is clear, dude. Marcel, dude. So, oh my gosh, I felt so bad, like watching Marcel's story with Laios and everybody else throughout the season. Like, bro, I mean, even though they be joking with her sometimes, like just be talking smack about her, she's still. I just feel bad. I'm like, dang, bro, they doing her dirty, especially like near the end of the season, bro. Holy crap, it is, bro, man, it is insane. The whole situation with her using dark or black magic, you know what I'm saying, to revive Fallon, which I'm gonna get into in a minute because that was insane. So, but yeah, man, I think Marcel is my favorite character mainly because of her like development throughout the whole season of season 1, and I'm very interested to see what her story arc is gonna include in with season 2 when it comes out. All right, I don't think there is an announcement for season 2 yet, but I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, I love Marcel a lot. That is my favorite character. You know what I'm saying? I really love Marcel. But yeah, man, I just felt like she really got it bad, by a long shot. So let's talk about Fallon. So in the beginning, okay, of course, it showed, you know, Laios' backstory. You know what I'm saying? It showed how his sister Fallon got eaten by a dragon, the red dragon, and you know, and Laios' journey was to go into the dungeon and find the red dragon, kill it, and save Fallon, because he thought that, you know, it wouldn't take long for like Fallon to be digested. Yeah, wink wink. So pretty much, and this is one of the things I kind of had a gripe with, was just like, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, you're in this dungeon and you say, oh yeah, depending on what type of dragon it is, it's not gonna take very long for one thing to digest. Bro, you know exactly how long you're gonna be with inside of that dungeon with your party, and you know that by that time she's already gonna be been digested, bro, and turned into bones and skeletons. I'm not saying that's like a gripe. It's just something that just got under my skin, bro. I'm like, bro, like, you should already know you're gonna be in the dungeon for a long amount of time already, so you should already know she's gonna be digested in that amount of time that you're in the dungeon exploring. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? I might have a change of heart. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But yeah, that's just a little something that just kind of like, But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not a nitpick. It's not a gripe. It's just something that's like, that just bothered me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fallon, bro. Okay, so let me give y'all a little something, a little bit off topic real quick. So, I don't know if y'all know, well, y'all obviously have to know this show, Goosebumps, bro. So, it's the same type of situation once you think about it, right? So, there are two characters, right? One named Margot, and the other one named Isaiah. Isaiah is the main character of Goosebumps Season 1. And in the show, Isaiah got shot, right? And, you know, he was presumed, like, pretty much dead. And, you know, Margot, she had the book that Khonshu had used, or Slappy, whatever. Or, I'm just calling him Khonshu. Khonshu had used. And Margot used the book to pretty much revive Isaiah back to life, pretty much. And I said at the end of that season, I said, bro, you're using a dark book used by an evil being. And I said, yo, that something like that can really have huge consequences, because for one, it's a dark book, obviously. So when I watched Delicious in Dungeon, I was like, okay, Marcel is using forbidden magic that no elf is supposed to use. Alright, it is forbidden. It's not supposed to be used. It is dark magic. In order to revive Fallon. using the pretty much like the meat or organs from the dragon, and having the skeleton being formed in order to revive her. All right, using the forbidden magic. And I said it too, and that's where when I watched it, I said, "Yo, this is just like Goosebumps." All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause Margot used a book to revive Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? And that book was evil, and the magic that Marcel used was pretty much evil slash forbidden. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I said, "Yo," as soon as Marcel used that magic, I said, "Yeah, that's definitely going to have some very big consequences. All right, coming soon or sooner or later." You know what I'm saying? And boy, I was right. So apparently, this like red elf, this like elf, this other elf, you know what I'm saying, that Laios had saw in the paintings when he went through the paintings, like came back and pretty much like turned Fallon into like this griffin looking humanoid dragon chicken type deal. And I'm like, and then I'm gonna skip ahead a few episodes, but bro, when I mean, dude, and like, bro, I'm talking about like they had like a good bit of characters, like, you know, that teamed up that tried to go against Fallon, bro. Fallon, bro, when I watched that episode, I think it was like episode 10 or 11. When I watched it, I was like, yo, Fallon really about to kill everybody. Bro, I'm talking like Kabru. Bro, I'm talking about Kabru put the assassination work on freaking Fallon, bro. I was like, he was like slicing her up, stabbing her up. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, yo, it was insane, man. And then like I'm talking like Fallon was like throwing people down, stepping on them, crushing them. I was like, bro, and then like she summoned like some. I don't think it was Fallon. No, was it? Yeah, it was. Like Fallon has summoned like spikes from the ground, stabbed people up. I was like, oh my gosh, that jump was insane. Like, bro, she really killed a lot, like a good bit of characters, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Good thing one of the mages on Kabru's team showed up at the last minute to revive everybody. Cause bro, if he was dead too, who knows what would have happened. And that's another thing about Kabru. Kabru, bro, is he like, I don't get it with him and Laios' relationship. Like, is him and Laios like good with each other, or are they bad with each other, bro? Like, I don't like get it, you know what I'm saying? Because like he was talking with like the elves of the west. I think it was the elves of the west or the east, I forgot. And like, you know, he was thinking in his head like, okay, once I'm done with all this, I'll deal with him later. And he was talking about Laios. I'm like, bro, weren't you just good with him? Like, because like literally when Kabru had showed up with Laios, he was like, okay, based off what I've seen from him so far, he doesn't really seem like the person, like a bad person, pretty much. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, they're becoming friends now. And then, like, you know, like, once they departed, Kabru, you know, said that, you know, he would like to, like, know about him more, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, like, they're friends. Like, that's cool. And, like, you know, and then after that, he said that, I was like, bro, what? It was just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll sum it all up in season 2. All right. But yeah, Fallon, bro. What in the world is gonna happen next season? Like, dude, I said this about The Boys. All right, in case y'all watched The Boys, and I'm going off topic again. So The Boys season 4 finale came out today. I watched it. That was the most diabolical episode. Cause like, bro, one thing I love about anime and like other shows is like when there's like a big story that's coming up next, or like arc that's coming up next, you know what I'm saying? People like, oh my gosh, bro, this last episode, they probably gonna set up the next arc, you know what I'm saying, or the next story or season. And like, you know, same thing with like Demon Slayer. And dude, Demon Slayer, bro, dude, I made a review on that episode on one of my videos, bro. I literally said that was one of the greatest cliffhangers or like setups for a next season or next arc in an anime that I've seen in a long while. You know what I'm saying? And The Boys pretty much did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The Boys, like, dude, everything that happened in that last episode really just went off the freaking rails, bro, in order to set up season 5, which is the final season of the series. And like, bro, it was just insane, but I loved it though. You know what I'm saying? Even though The Boys season 4 was technically considered the weakest season, I still find some things in the season that I kind of find enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But that last episode, man, and the crazy thing is, both Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc and The Boys season 4 were both 8 episodes, and the fact that they were both the 4th season, that's crazy, bro. That's so crazy. And that the fact that their last episodes were the type of episodes that set up the next big thing, you know what I'm saying? Like how The Boys set up the big like climax for what season 5 is going to be, and how Demon Slayer set up its final episode for what the final battle, which is the Infinity Castle arc, to be. And I just like, bro, that's crazy, back to back, you know what I'm saying? But for Delicious in Dungeon, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, like after all the Fallon stuff had happened, dude, they just like said, all right, let's just go. Like, bro, like Chilchuck, because like Chilchuck had to tell Lyos and Marcel, like, yo, Fallon's gone, that's not even Fallon, let's just go up to the surface. All right, I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. Like, bro, I want to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was like, yo, like, wait, what's gonna happen? Like, dude. And you know, we also, along that time, we also had Senshi's backstory, which I thought was really sad, but you know, like, it was a good backstory. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everything else has happened. So by far, I would say, I don't know, I don't have no predictions for what season 2 is gonna bring. All right, I don't know when season 2 is gonna come out. Maybe sometime 2025. I don't know. That's what I'm predicting, at least. Maybe, who knows? But you know, out of everything I've seen, I absolutely had a blast watching Delicious in Dungeon. I highly, 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 highly recommend watching it. It is available on Netflix, so at your own time, watch it. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time watching it. Trust me, dude, just like Food Wars, Delicious in Dungeon will also make you very hungry. Like, dude, it's just the way, dude, the budget they put into, like, the foods, especially, like, when they show it off when they're done cooking it, and then, like, they show, like, a little, like, you know, like, the way they animate it when they're done cooking it, it's like, bro, I want it. Like, it's the same thing with Food Wars, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I like Food Wars. All right, you listen, you could call me weird, I don't care. I love that. I love Food Wars, bro. I don't care. I love Food Wars. I don't care. I do not care what y'all say. All right, but dude, just the way like they animated their foods in Delicious in Dungeon and Food Wars just made me, one, want to cook a lot, and two, just made me the hungriest person every single time I get, you know what I'm saying, or chance I get. You know, it's just crazy, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I have nothing else to pretty much say other than I absolutely love watching the show. Like I said before, I highly recommend watching it. It's available on Netflix, so view at your own time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all really love to have a kick out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to absolutely demolish that like button, as well as the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Y'all already know. Comment down below if y'all have seen Delicious in Dungeon. What did y'all think of it? Did you enjoy it? Was there some things you didn't enjoy? You know what I'm saying? Who's y'all's favorite character? You know what I'm saying? What was y'all's favorite episode? Like, just give me some stuff down below. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it off right here. Very, very good show. And with that being said, Shinobi out.